Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Akilan from Akilan Tech. 5G network. There are a lot of misconceptions about the 5G network, which I wanted to clear in this video. In the last couple of years, I had made two videos on 5G network, but this video is like an upgraded version to those videos. Since the launch of the 5G network, people are spreading both positivity and even negativity. In this video, I am going to tell you the positive side and even the negative side of the 5G. So without any further delay, let's talk about 5G. So first, let us see what does 5G stands for. 5G stands for 5th generation. There are already 4 generations running in the market. A new generation will be released for every 10 years. I'm not going to talk about the first, second, third and fourth generations of 5G as I already explained that in my previous videos on 5G. If you're interested to grab that information, then check the link in the description. Basically, 5G is established to create a new kind of network to connect virtually everyone and basically everything including machines, objects and devices. 5G technology is meant to deliver higher data speeds, ultra low latency, more reliability and a uniform user experience. The first nation to adopt 5G network on a large scale was South Korea in April 2019. So how does 5G works? Let us see in simple words. Technically, every wireless communication system uses radio frequencies, which is also known as spectrum, to carry the information through the air. 5G operates in the same way, but it uses higher radio frequencies which allows to carry more information at a much faster rate. These higher bands are called millimeter waves. While these higher bands are faster at carrying information, there can be problems for larger distances. They can be easily blocked by physical objects such as trees and buildings. In order to solve this problem, 5G technology will use multiple input and output antennae to boost the signals. This technology will also use smaller transmitters. Current estimates say that 5G technology will be able to support up to more than 1000 devices per meter than 4G network. And the interesting part is that 5G technology will also be able to slice a physical network into multiple virtual networks. This means the operators will be able to deliver the right slice of network depending on how it is being used, and thereby it helps to better manage the networks. For simple understanding, let me give you an example. A single user streaming a video would use a different slice compared to that of an organization. Let us see the advantages of the 5G network over the 4G network. The most evident advantage of 5G network over the 4G network is the speed of the network. However, there are also advantages relating to reduced latency. Latency is the delay between the command being issued and the response being received. So in the 5G network, the response time is faster. The 3G network has a 65 millisecond latency and the 4G network is around 40 milliseconds of latency. By comparison, 5G is expected to operate with 1 millisecond of latency. 5G network peak speeds could touch up to 10 gigabytes per second, but the user experience data rate for downloads is still expected to be a minimum of 100 megabytes per second, which is still much faster than the 4G network. After all this, you might be wondering, oh, 5G looks outstanding, but when will 5G come to India? Technically, to use this 5G network, we need the mobile phones equipped with a 5G chipset. Airtel had already tested the 5G network in India. They tested on the existing spectrum 1800 MHz, which is the non-standalone spectrum. There are two categories of 5G network. First one is the millimeter wave and the second one is the sub-6 GHz wave. It is clear that in India we are going to get the sub-6 GHz wave while the millimeter wave is supported in the US. Recently, the Indian IT Minister had announced that in India we are going to get the 5G network by the February 2022. But to establish the 5G network all over India, it will easily take up to 4 to 5 years. Manufacturers are launching a lot of 5G mobile phones in India. But should you buy it? In simple, it all depends on you. Let me explain. If you're a user who frequently goes on changing the smartphones in 1 to 2 years, then I recommend you to buy a 4G smartphone. Because if you see the market at the same price tag, a 4G phone offers better specs than the 5G smartphone. So if you need a better processor, better battery, better camera, then you can choose a 4G smartphone. On the other hand, if you're a user who changes the smartphones once in every 5 to 6 years, then you can have a look at the 5G smartphones. But you need to remember that a 5G smartphone comprises of better specs. So if you have decided to buy a 5G smartphone, then make sure that that smartphone supports multiple bands of 5G. Because why I'm saying this is that the present market consists a lot of 5G smartphones, and the manufacturers are just bundling one or two bands of 5G and releasing into the market, saying it as a 5G smartphones, but technically it is not a 5G smartphone because still in India 5G network is not yet established and we don't know which bands of 5G will be supported in India. And if the manufacturers just bundle one or two bands of 5G, and if you buy that 5G smartphone, and in case if that 5G band is not supported in India, then what's the use of buying a 5G smartphone? So to sum it up, short-term usage 4G smartphone, long-term usage 5G smartphone with multiple bands of 5G. So finally, I think you have understood clearly about the 5G network and all the doubts regarding 5G network had been cleared. And if you still have any queries regarding the 5G network, then make sure you comment down below. I will definitely answer those questions too. And that's all from this video. If you find this video informative, drop us a like down below and share this video. If you are new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell icon so that you will be reminded every time I post a new video in my YouTube channel. And also don't forget to watch this video out there because it will be way more interesting. And that's it for me today guys. I'll see you in my next video. Cheers!